Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is going to be about how to calm your fussy newborn. Now, to all you new mamas out there, myself included, we sometimes can't really follow our baby's cues and know why exactly he or she is crying. So I'm here today to share with you some tips and tricks on cues to watch for, on how to soothe your newborn, especially during those early weeks and months when you're sleep deprived, your baby's still trying to get onto a schedule, your whole family is probably off kilter with the schedule. So here are some things you can do and your family can do to kind of watch for cues and help settle or soothe your newborn baby so that everyone can be happy and have a restful nights of sleep. So continue watching, and my name is Sweeta. I'm a registered nurse in the LA area, here to share with you my tips and experiences into new mommyhood. So welcome to my journey and keep watching. And if you like this video, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, hit the bell icon, and continue to follow me for more videos on similar topics. Alright, so let's jump right into it. So it's not easy to be a mom, or to be a parent for that matter, especially if you're a first-time mom, when you're still trying to get over, your postpartum symptoms, the bleeding, the pain, the emotions, the sleepless nights, and on top of that, your baby is also crying and you can't seem to find the reason why, right? So that's why you're here. So let me share with you some tips and tricks I've learned in the early few months that not even a few months, it's been like a month and a half of me being a mommy, and how I help my baby to calm her down when she's fussy, and cues that I watch for now to ensure that I'm doing the right thing to help her from building from a small cry to that huge cry into where she just can't settle herself back down no matter what I do. So usually the first thing I always watch for is whether is her diaper. Her diapers have that little blue line, so if there's a blue line, it means that there's urine, so I'll definitely change it. And if she doesn't have a dirty diaper, then I will check if she's hungry. And what I've done now is my husband and I have our baby on a feeding schedule. So she drinks about 4 to 5 ounces every 4 to 5 hours. So we kind of know the timing of when she'll be hungry next. So if she's crying in between the time for her next feeding, we'll usually use other cues or methods to see like how we can calm her down. Usually it's like a dirty diaper, or she has a burp stuck which she needs to burp, or she's gassy, or she's just bored, or something like that. So those are some cues you can watch for. Like if you have your baby on a schedule for feeding, then you can just follow that schedule and ensure that your baby will be hungry at a certain time, and so you'll know the time for the next feeding, instead of just like giving your breast or the bottle whenever she or he cries, because you can't really always just give milk to the baby. I mean, you can try that, but that's not always the case. So you can definitely try those things first. And something else that you can try if your baby is fussy after you've done the feeding, the changing, the burping, and the baby's still fussy, you can go ahead and hold your baby, see if that works. If not, swaddling is probably the #1 recommendation I've gotten from all doctors, nurses, my family, my mom especially, my in-laws, that swaddling is the key to help keep your baby from being so fussy and helping them soothe and calm down. So basically, swaddling will comfort your baby, will kind of help mimic the womb's environment and calm your baby down for a restful sleep, whether that's a nap or full-on trying to get through a couple hours of sleeping. So swaddling your baby is key, so please try it. Some moms out there probably don't really know how to swaddle the baby or are not sure if swaddling will work, but trust me, if you watch a tutorial on how to swaddle your baby and try it out for a couple of hours or even the night, you'll see a big difference in how your baby sleeps. Because swaddling will keep your baby from scaring him or herself with the Moro reflex, where their hands are like high and then they just like jump and then they wake themselves up from their sleep. So swaddling will help keep them nice and tight inside and hold them inside, like mimicking the womb, and so they'll be able to sleep longer and you'll be able to sleep longer. So definitely try swaddling your baby. If that doesn't work, you can always encourage a pacifier. Sometimes that non-nutritive sucking will just kind of calm their nerves, not really fill their tummies, and so sometimes they need that to help drift to sleep or just to keep calm. So you can definitely try and encourage a pacifier. And also the American Academy of Pediatrics does recommend using a pacifier after the baby is 2 weeks old, especially during naps and sleeping, because it helps reduce SIDS. So definitely give that a try. And if that doesn't work, you can try putting your baby in a baby carrier and just walking around your house, or going to the park or in your neighborhood, going for a stroll with the hubby or the family. Sometimes just that rocking motion will help your baby settle and soothe him or herself and be able to calm down. We've actually did that with our baby girl. We went to this trail behind our house, and in a baby carrier, my husband was carrying her, and she slept like no other. When we came home, she was still sleeping. She was just like feeling so good. So definitely give that a try. And another thing that you guys can try is rocking in a chair or a glider, especially if you have one. That's probably the best thing to do, is just sit in the chair, hold your baby, and just rock back and forth, back and forth. That back and forth motion also mimics what he or she felt in the womb when we were walking, holding our babies in our womb. So they will probably drift to sleep and be able to calm down and soothe themselves. So that's probably another really good trick. And then also what I've learned is something called white noise, which kind of gives the baby like one blank, or just like one basic noise to fall off of, instead of having all the background noises of the day or the night entering their ears. For example, if a car is the honk is so for example, if a car's horn is honking, the baby won't really get startled from it, because that white noise is helping to kind of mask that noise. So you can either try rainfall or ocean sounds, something like calming. These are recommended, and I use the rain sounds with my daughter every night when we sleep, because I feel like that white noise really just makes that I feel like white noise really helps her just to stay sleeping and filter out all the other noises that come around, especially because we live in a townhouse community and there's like noises and people, and you know, there's animals like bullfrogs and like all these things. So yeah, you can definitely try that. Or you can just do the old-fashioned way and sing your baby a lullaby. You know, hearing your voice will probably be more soothing than anything else. And if your baby is just not having any of those and just still crying, try a nice lukewarm bath. Baths make babies just feel so good. And I'm speaking from experience, because my baby loves bath time. She enjoys the water. When I take her out, she starts crying, and also after baths she just feels so calm, and then she just drifts for a nap. I mean, it's probably one of the best things for babies. And also, if you do nighttime baths and then feed your baby and put your baby for a nap, or down to take like a long stretch of a nap, or even to sleep, then you can set that routine early on and encourage that until he or she is 3 months old, where that routine will become something that they're so used to that they'll probably sleep through the night for you. So they'll probably end up sleeping through the night for you. So you can give that a try. Lukewarm bath, feed, and then see if your baby will go for sleep. And giving a massage is something that's recommended, but I'm not sure if your baby will like it, because my baby hates when I massage her. I take the baby oil out and I try to give her a massage, and she just cries and cries and cries until I finally put her in the bathtub, and then she loves it. So you can try giving your baby a baby oil massage and see if that works. And then also, if your baby has colic and is just crying uncontrollably, it's just something I'm sorry, but to say that you're just gonna have to, and if that doesn't work, then you can just if none of these are working for you and your baby's still crying, especially for and if none of these are working for you and your baby is still crying for a few hours straight without any soothing at all, then your baby may have colic, which is the uncomfortable gas feeling. And if none of these are working for you, then your baby might. And if none of these are working for you and your baby is still crying, even though you attempted all these recommendations and all these cues that you tried following, then your baby might have colic. I'm sorry to say. It's that uncomfortable gas feeling that they just cannot get rid of. The gas is just building up and they can't let it go. It won't come up, it won't go down. And so you're just going to have to ride the wave. Colic peaks around 6 weeks to 3 months. Then after that it gets better, apparently, according to the literature. So you can just, soothe her, hold her, lay your baby on her tummy, massage the back, rub the back to see if any gas will come out that way. Hold her upright up here, you know, try to get that burp out. I mean, colic is something that is so common and most babies have it, so just try to ride the wave and things will get better soon. And you can just keep calm and carry on. So I hope that these suggestions will help you and your family try to settle into a better routine, try to help soothe your baby, try to get more restful sleep at nighttime, and become a happy family. And if you like this video, please subscribe, share, and like, and follow me for more videos. And thank you for watching my channel.